Hope FM live, that is on Facebook, on YouTube, and on X. You will see our video right there. And you can feel free to interact with me also on the same platforms. That is Hope FM live. Our sharing for today, I have titled God is Our Helper, and I'm drawing it from Isaiah chapter 41. It's quite a long read, so I will not be able to read all of it. But I definitely want to take out some of the scriptures in Isaiah 41. I was just reading this, and at the beginning, you could see when Isaiah is speaking, and also, of course, God is also speaking through Isaiah, is that it seems to be like there's some kind of people in this context who were probably constructing some idols, it's like they realize that lakini God yuko, lakini tukazane, wacha sisi tujenge your idol yetu enye iko sawa, and that is it's earlier on, actually, from verse 6, actually. It says, actually it starts from verse 5. It says, the islands have seen it and fear, the ends of the earth tremble, they approach and come forward, they help each other and say to their companions, be strong. The metal worker encourages the goldsmith, and the one who smooths with the hammer spurs on the one who strikes the anvil. One says of the welding, it is good, the other nails down the idol so it will not topple. And you can see that clearly here. It's like some people are trying to encourage themselves, even if there's some kind of fear. Yeah, wakijua Mungu yuko hapa, bado wanasema hapana, tuendelee tu. And it goes on to say, but you, my Israel, rather you, Israel, my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, you descendants of Abraham, my friend. What an honor to be called a friend of the Lord. I took you from the ends of the earth, from its farthest corners I called you. I said you are my servant. I have chosen you and have not rejected you. Verse 10 says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I absolutely love this verse. And you can always come back to it anytime, because you can see that even though clearly we know the story of Israel and how they constantly kept on grumbling through the journey in the wilderness. In fact, their journey was longer. They were just grumbling. Wanafika mahali, hakuna hii. Wanafika place ingine, shuali. Wanafika ingine, si ungetuacha tu huko Egypt basi. At least huko tulikuwa tunakula, tulikuwa tunaishi. You can imagine if somebody it's like they're begging to go back to slavery, to captivity, Yet there's freedom right here in front of you. I mean, God truly was very patient with the Israelites. And I can imagine how they constantly kept on trying God. Wakisema, oh, it would have been better if you left us. Oh, this has happened. As in, and God still comes and says this about them, that I have chosen you and I've called you my servant. God love. And he goes on to say, do not be afraid, you warm Jacob. Little Israel, do not fear, for I myself will help you, declares the Lord. Now, one thing that I just love about the Lord is that hakuna time yenye God atasema kitu alafu aseme oops, ni kama siku consider all the factors, siwezi timiza hiyo yenye nilikuwa nimesema. There is absolutely no time God can go against his word, because it says very clearly that even when we ourselves are faithless, sisi tukiwa ni wale tumesema, okay, God hapa ameniacha, there are times we get there for sure. God anasema he cannot go against his own word. He is faithful till the very end. And he clearly says here, for I myself, not I will send, not I will bring, not there will be, no. God anasema I myself, yani yeye mwenyewe. Zile times unajanga vile unasemanga Mungu usitumane, ni wewe nahitaji kwa hii situation. Come back to this word, useme God, ulisema you yourself. Hata sitaki left, nataka God, because you have said, for I myself will help you. And God is our help. He gives us strength in times of need. I mean, he is our strong tower, and the righteous run to it and are safe. And this is just a reminder that in as much as there are many times, many seasons, that as human beings, we keep on changing left, right, and center, up and down. Kitu ikikuja, tumeangushwa, tunaanguka. Hata mimi mwenyewe Tiffany, not just you but even me, kuna time ndakuja nasema bana, hizi ni gani, naanza kulia just like the Israelites. Sometimes I would find myself almost judging them, then I'm like I can't, because hata mimi ningekuwa hapo na wao Israelites hiyo time, for sure I'd be at the front line of complaining, because they were human just like we are today. And so it's just an encouragement and a call to you that indeed the Lord himself has said that he will help you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. And he echoes that as well in Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. And I think there are many times that God just keeps on reminding us as human beings that I will never leave you nor forsake you. It is also seen in the New Testament in Hebrews. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not have a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. Do not be filled with anxiety. Like God just keeps on reassuring. Usiogope. Because he knows that as human beings, we get to be afraid so many times. We don't know what is coming in the future. We get scared. We are afraid. We're like, me God sasa unaniambia nisikuwe afraid na mi sijui nini na happen kesho. He knows that our hearts race and our minds keep us up late at night just worrying. But imagine the creator of the whole universe. This whole universe that you can see. In fact, we've only seen a tiny speck of what exists out there. Imagine the creator of that whole universe cares about what you're going to do tomorrow. He is concerned with Tiffany atavanini kesho. Kuna opportunity Tiffany anahitaji. Kuna grace Tiffany anahitaji for this particular place. Imagine if the creator of the whole universe cares about the most minute detail about you. And again, God reassures us. And Jesus in Matthew says, so do not worry, because tomorrow will worry about itself. Imagine if worry probably added some years to our lives. Maybe we would invest, but clearly worry adds nothing. No second, no ounce of joy, no peace, no money in your bank. Like, worry adds nothing. And indeed, I was reminded today also that the blessings of the Lord bring wealth and add no sorrow. They bring joy. And so may you bask and rest in his promises, in his comfort, in his peace, knowing that he's got you in his hand. You know the song we used to sing, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world. He's got you and me. He's got my brother and my sister. He's got my neighbor and my friend. And he's concerned about the billions of us out here. So trust me, the Lord is concerned. He cares. And always go back to his word. Always go back to his word. Hata nini happen, sema lakini si mimi nime. I got privileged just to speak to Faith Ndu here yesterday during Friday Frenzy, and she was going through a moment where she was like, lakini God, kwani shida, kwani ni mimi nimejiita? Am I the one who has given myself this calling? You get to a point where you're like, sasa hapa inakaa ni kama ni mimi nimejileta. God, am I the one who called myself to this ministry? No. Am I the one who gave myself this gift? No. Am I the one who gave or blessed myself with this talent? No. And so if the one who blessed you with the talent knows your tomorrow, then surely you would need to just rest, because, everything is planned out for you because he already knows. And so, yeah, that is Conversations with Heaven. This evening on the Boomyard, indeed, I pray that you will resonate with this word. And not only for today, but ile time utakuwa tu kwa shida, kumbuka tu Isaiah 41. Mungu amesema, I myself will help you. Si mtu mwingine, not chariots, not horses, but I myself